Every day, if you just sit Sanskrit, you will take 12 years to master Sanskrit. Seriously. I'm not making it up. Because people will say, hey, how do you know? Do you know Sanskrit? Did you learn Sanskrit? I know. And right from birth, he's been reading Bhagavatam in Sanskrit. So he knows what he's talking about. He said it'll take 12 years to learn Sanskrit. The Vyakarana, it's Sandhis, it's like a whole thing. So, great. Then we have like about 2,000 year lifespan, like those redwood trees. Yeah, General Sherman in 12 years gone. After that, trying to read all the Vedas. And here is the best part though. 12 years, I really worked hard and got Sanskrit. And then say, okay, now I'll read the Vedas. But please note that only today the 10% of Vedas remain. All the 90% wiped out by time. So this, before you think, what is this guy talking about? I'll come to the question. He says, the sages said there are so many books. And in each books, there are a lot of duties. Do this puja, do this, that ritual, do worship this god. Yes or yes? Some of the times, in coming from India, we feel that there are too much of pantheistic vision. People say my God is better than your God, my God is a faster, more efficient God than your God because I got this much faster than you. What do you got? On and on. People go and you get frustrated. What is this God? And how do I know which God to select? If I select this God, then that God will be angry. If I worship that God, this God will be angry. So I need to worship all the gods. There are just not many, just 33 crore gods. And forget it. Yes or yes? Confusion. So they asked, there's so many scriptures, so many rules. So please give us the essence of all the scriptures. That, please understand, my dear friends. At this age, good luck trying to read Vedas. Good luck trying to understand scriptures. Good luck trying to even know what is what. Forget all those scriptures. I will ask a simple question. How many people in this modern world are expert on Bhagavad Gita? Just the Bhagavad Gita. 700 shlokas, 710 shlokas. That's it, 18 chapters. It contains the essence of every knowledge. Not many people are. So the sages had this first question. Their question was that, please give us the essence. You are Suta Goswami, you have learned person. You have studied Itihasas, you have studied Puranas. You give us the essence of all the scriptures. Is it good to have essence? Yes or yes? I mean, forget scriptures. You have this big textbook to read in the college, you'll get cliff notes or whatever is the notes. In India, we used to have some notes, Baba, I forget. Huh? Guide. I don't have time to read this. This is too much. Let me get the guide, cram it up, then spit it out in the exam, vomit in the exam. So they said, give us the essence of all these scriptures. That was the question number one the sages of Naimisharanya asked. Second thing asked is, there are so many duties. Yes or yes? Good Lord. You have to serve family, you have to serve office, you have to serve community. Then the high school people will say, hey, there is this volunteer work, come here. It's good that, Shyam Jagannath and Shyam Kumari are asking, hey, there is a good place to come here because there is a good use of time. They said that there are so many duties. Please tell us what benefit, what activity gives us the highest benefit. And that benefit is measured by soul is being satisfied. The word is that yenatma suprasidati. What can I do that can give complete satisfaction to the soul? Here, please understand that people are trying to be happy, yes or yes? I mean, you board a flight. Does anybody pray that may this flight have a fatal crash and may I die? In fact, people are avoiding those planes. Boeing has problems. People are saying, I'm not going to travel on Boeing. Seriously, if you start looking at the plane tickets, They will say, which that flight, is it Boeing? No, I don't want Boeing. But nobody is out for getting trouble. But yet, the troubles are coming upon us. So the question is, I'm trying to do my very best to be happy in this world. And the sages of Naimisharanya ask, what is it that gives the highest satisfaction to the soul? That was the question number 2. Question number 1 is, by doing what can I get the highest satisfaction to the soul? And question number 2 is, please give us the essence of the scriptures. We cannot. That was 5,000 years ago, when everybody had scriptures, had the time, had the inclination, had the Sanskrit knowledge, had the yoga practices. Seriously, yoga practice was pretty easy. Dhritarashtra and yoga, please tell me. Perfect yogi, Dhritarashtra, the blind son of Duryodhana, who was scheming to kill Pandavas. Oh no, he didn't kill Pandavas. Duryodhana said, I will kill Pandavas. Dhritarashtra said, no son, please don't do it. No, I'll do it. Do it. Literally. Duryodhana, Dhritarashtra and yoga, anybody? But actually it is mentioned in Bhagavatam that when he finally gave up the kingdom, he was able to perform these yogic practices. He was able to control his breath. And he was able to assimilate from one sense to another. And he gave up his body. So the point I'm trying to make is, yoga was pretty common those days. In these days, the yoga is impossible. Yes or yes?
Yes.
2 hours if you sit like this, it's tough. I go to Bhakti Rikshas all over, and then some of the Bhakti Rikshas are particularly enchanting and endearing to you. Reason is, we have children like this sitting, and they'll sit for 2 hours. They'll listen. And so one day the class was going on, and this kid was carefully listening, sitting here. Then he started fidgeting a little bit. And I said, your class is great, but my legs are hurting. Then I realized this kid was born here. They don't, India, we sit like that, squatting position for a long time, raised like that. But kids here, they are not used to sitting like that. So, okay, go sit on the sofa. The point is that we don't have the training to sit properly in the yogic posture for 2 hours. So my question is, we have everything stacked up against us. Then what is the solution for this age of Kali Yuga? And that was exactly the concern of sages at Naimisharanya. They asked Sutta Goswami, please give us the essence of all scriptures. That's nice to have, correct? There are 6 questions I ask. We'll go, maybe in other classes we'll do the other 4. But we'll come back to these first 2 questions. Satisfaction of the soul, that is the first point. Bhagavatam really starts from there. It's a good place to start. We are all trying to be happy, trying to satisfy ourselves, trying to satisfy others, right? Is everybody happy and satisfied? Because we are essentially at heart, everyone is a good person. Most of the 99% of the society, yes or yes. There is 1% wild and wacky, let's not get into consideration. But these 99%, they are trying their best to kind of pay taxes, raise kids, keep the jobs, be a good citizens of society, self-improvement, learning, keeping health, eating well. But yet life has some dissatisfaction at heart, right? It's a deep-seated dissatisfaction. You do something, there is some sense of satisfaction, but then the dissatisfaction starts, right? The reason for this, it's mentioned, is because the first thing we have to understand is we are not the body but the soul. Just like, who can I pick on? I'll pick on Shyam Jagannath, why not? No, kids, they want pet, yes or yes? Yes. What pet would you like in the house? Dog. Okay, thank you. You didn't say tiger. Thank you.
And like
You have to go and live in the jungles of Africa because it's illegal to keep a tiger at home. If somebody complains, which they will definitely complain.
What if I have a cat that's named Tiger?
Oh, that's a good idea. Then in that case, you can have 3 or 4 tigers. You can name them Tiger 1, Tiger 2, Tiger 3. Yeah. So, Shriyan says to Shyam Jagannath, I also want a pet. Shyam Jagannath says, a dog, that is stuff. Alright, they settle on having a parrot. A nice parrot. So they go, they get the parrot, beautiful cockatoo from South America, there's nice color. They get a beautiful, nice, silver coated cage. Nice big cage. They get it at home. And they start taking care of the bird. So every day, Shriyan goes and takes the best available polish, starts silver polish the cage. Every day, nicely, tip top. But they don't feed the bird. Hey, you said you'll take care. Yes, I'm taking care. Cage. Good idea? That is true. But if without spirituality, it is exactly our situation. Our body is that cage, but our soul is the bird within that cage. So yes, we can feed, we can polish the body to the extent we want, but if the soul internally is not fed, it doesn't work. So to give satisfaction to the soul, and this comes in the highest, this actually is the prerogative, the privilege, and the joy of human life. In the animal life, it is impossible. No matter what you try, you cannot, why am I here? What should I do to get out? What is soul? What is Atma? What is body? This question will never come. Every day morning, they have to get up. Where is the food? Where is my shelter? Where is mating? And how can I sleep without being eaten? Literally. That is just the nature of animal life. And if that is the same lifestyle that is adopted by a human, then there is no difference. And you might say, sir, it's okay. That's a big problem. Actually, I had a revelation. I'll tell you why. India education system is amazing. Was. At least now I think it's improved. People, I heard there are schools, international schools, and little more advanced curriculum and whatever. And you have computers, whatever. Growing up, what we had? This pile of big books, this pile of big bag, and then just read. Oh, one golden thing about that time is there were books and we would write. And otherwise, kids will say LOL these days. NVM. I got all these through my daughter. So it was a particularly tough year. And the problem growing up in India is every year is a critical year. If you don't pass, then you are practically dead. 7th class, my God, so important. 10th class, my God, intermediate, it's your life or death. Yes or yes? And then once you get into the college, 4 years, you get a job, your life is set, you'll be happy forever. Here we are. Nobody, everybody says, Bacha, this happiness is just around the corner, just around the corner, just around the corner. We are running in circles, there is no corner. Yes or yes? So one day it was a particularly tough year. And then I had to get up in the morning. My mother said, you have to go, put on the bag, homework book, classwork book, fair book, rough book, textbook, this book, that file. And I put on the cycle, I went to the college. And then I saw the dog was lying there on the street. No care, no worry in the world. It didn't have to go to school, write an exam. It didn't have to worry about a teacher. I said, what an amazing life. No care and worry in the world. But then when I came to spirituality, I said, thank you, Krishna, for giving me the human life. Because this human life is so valuable that I can realize who I am. The animal life, it's impossible. And how do you differentiate? Animals, please note this. My child can go out and never come back, be eaten by animal. I can't register a case with the police. Yes or yes? I can go out, I have a family, I want to feed my for example, there's a bird that's just given birth, and then the baby birds are perched on the top, right? We can play YouTube video here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Get the laptop.
If it's not too much trouble, but I will tell you the effort will be worth it. In the meanwhile, no, take your time. No rush. So the human form of life has this amazing faculty. As I said before, I can go to get, I'm a bird, I can go to get food for my babies, because the problem is the same. I'll be hungry, my babies are hungry, I need to get them food just like human being. But there is no guarantee I will come back that evening or that day. I could be eaten by anyone. And in animal and form of life, there is no guarantees. At least in human life, you have little guarantees. We have a little power to protest. We have a little power to understand ourselves, to defend ourselves. But animals don't have that. So it's a very, very tough life for animal life. Is anybody little faint-hearted? Because the video I'm showing, please understand, I'm not showing a horror movie. Life itself is pretty horror-filled, isn't it? I guess. It's just goes to show that how valuable is this human life? How truly valuable it is. And this human life actually gives us the power to solve all the problems one forever. And if we miss that boat, or if we think that next life, you will see in next life there is no guarantee we'll get human form of life. And in the animal form of life, the same struggle is there. I'll put in the YouTube video, it's easier because okay. I don't know if people have seen this or not, but Shyam Jagannath Prabhu, do we need? Is that okay, or is it going to have with the camera?
It's recording.
It's recording.
Oh, it's recording. Okay, good. And Bhagavatam says that. Bhagavatam says in the 11th canto. Labdha, so it says Labdha sudurlabhamidam bahusam bhavante manusyamarthadamanityamapi hadira purnam yateta napateta namrutyu yavam nishrehasaya vishaya khalu sarva jushta. The first one. You can dim the light. Sorry, I didn't tell them about popcorns. Otherwise, we are going to the movie, so no popcorns. My apologies. Sound like that. The first one. Full screen. First one.
0.
The barnacle geese, the breed.
Did you follow the Bible?
So, sorry for the little graphic. But I'm here trying to make a point. And then, John, is it okay if you connect? We'll do one verse from Bhagavatam. It's an introduction. So the point I'm trying to make is that every life, every species, they have the same problems. Raising the family, taking care. It is just in the human form of life, we have the amazing, Krishna has given us the facilities, intelligence, and situations much congenial than animals are. And so, why is it that even though the animals have the same problems and the other same necessities, 11.9.29, then why is it that the human life is better? Or what is the purpose of human life? Why Krishna has given us this form? And then this is mentioned, 11.9.29. So you can expand the screen and is everybody able to see? If not, then you can look on the way. So kindly repeat after me. I'll go really slow and we'll do it 2 or 3 times. Love. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, you can zoom a little more as well. Let's make a little space. Okay, kindly repeat after me. Labdva suturlabamidam bahusam bhavante. Labdva suturlabamidam bahusam bhavante. Manusyamartadamanityamapi hadhiraha. Manusyamartadamanityamapi hadhiraha. Turnam yate tanapate danumrutyuyavan. Turnam yate tanapate danumrutyuyavan. Nishrehasaya vishaya khalu sarvatasya. Nishrehasaya vishaya khalu sarvatasya. Labdva sudurlabamidam bahusam bhavante. Labdva sudurlabamidam bahusam bhavante. Manusyamartadamanityamapi hadhiraha. Manusyamartadamanityamapi hadhiraha. Turnam yate tanapate danumrutyuyavan. Turnam yate tanapate danumrutyuyavan. Nishrehasaya vishaya kalu sarvatasya. Nishrehasaya vishaya kalu sarvatasya. Translation, please. Any younger members of the audience who wants to? Okay, she raised the hand. She can go. It's okay. You decide. So give it over. Thank you. And then I'll make sure you get some reading also.
Okay. After many, many births and deaths, one achieves the rare human form of life, which, although temporary, affords one the opportunity to attain the highest perfection. Thus, a sober human being should quickly endeavor for the ultimate perfection of life. As long as his body, which is always subject to death, has not fallen down and died. After all sense gratification is available even in the most abominable species of life. Whereas Krishna consciousness is possible only for a human being.
Nice. So because the animal life and the human life, they say it's temporary. Both the lives are temporary. How does it matter? But please understand, after so many births in so many species of life, I get this rare human form of life. And now the time comes, let me achieve perfection. Let me achieve the spiritual goals. Let me attain that spiritual perfection, because of which I don't have to take again and again birth in this world. Otherwise, People say, nah, I'm good, I don't care. Well, you don't care, this is going to be the same thing. We are all thinking just one life. I just keep the job so that my kids can go to college, they are settled down, and life will be great, and I can just play golf or, just retire, go to whatever, travel all over the world. And then when time comes, I start again the next life, it's the same thing. And it's a continuous cycle. Krishna is saying there is no end to it. But in the human form of life, we understand, why am I suffering like this? What is this cycle of birth and death? Why am I put into this position? And how to get out of it. And that is the best use of this human form of life. I'm not saying that you should give up your jobs and sell your homes and live under like a homeless under San Jose bridges. No. The point here is, we need to do all the work that we need to do, but thinking that that work to maintain this body is all in all, that is the problem. The Arctic geese, the video was poignant to the point. The reason is that he has the same troubles. And in fact, animals are able to do much more for their children than what we can do. It is said in the video, the mother geese was sitting on the eggs for 25 days without moving. If she moves, the eggs will be frozen, the children will die. So sacrifice for that mother is, I sit on that for 25 days fasting. I lose 30% of my body weight. Imagine the amazing power of Arctic geese. So even they do what they do to raise families, and we do the exact same thing. But this human form of life, Krishna is saying, now wake up. And Bhagavatam has such illuminating verses that truly touch our heart. The Bhagavatam starts with the fact that the best activity performs, the sages say, first question I said is, what is the highest activity that we can perform in the human form of life that can give satisfaction to the soul? And the answer to that is, Savai pumsa paro dharmo yato bhakti radhokchaje ahaitiki apratiyata yayatma suprasiddhi. The answer is, the highest duty for every human being is to perform bhakti to Krishna. The bhakti should be uninterrupted and unmotivated, and that will give the highest satisfaction to the self. And the second thing is, give the essence of all scriptures. This Bhagavatam is the essence of all scriptures. Bhagavatam has the single focus on the subject matter is Krishna. There is no diversion. There is no question of do these rituals, do this puja, do this, do nothing. It is just how my mind can focus on Krishna. And that is illuminated through wonderful pastimes of Krishna, wonderful avatars of Krishna. It's so satisfying to the heart. What is promised, the Bhagavatam delivers. So that is the nature of Bhagavatam. So far so good. I've been speaking for a while. Any questions, any comments? I'm sorry if the video was a little curveball I threw today. But usually I do it to emphasize that, we are doing so much for our children. How we see the animals are doing, it's not different. But when we can give the spiritual culture to our children, that is better than that what animals cannot do. In fact, Bhagavatam says that you want to look up that verse. That's fifth canto, yes. Ready for another beautiful verse of Bhagavatam? Okay. Gurur na sasyat svajano na sasyat. Gurur na sasyat svajano na sasyat. Pita na sasyat janani sasyat. Pita na sasyat janani na sasyat. Daivam na tatsyan na patischa Daivam na tatsyan na patischa sasyan. Daivam na tatsyan na patischa sasyan. Namo chayedya samupeta mrityum. Namo chayedya samupeta mrityum. Oh, you want to do once more?
Yes.
All right. Yes. popular demand. You cannot. Gururna sasyat svajano na sasyat. Pita na sasyat janani na sasyat. Daivam na tatsyan na patischa sasyan. Namo chedya samupeta mrityum. Sorry if it is too heavy.
One who cannot deliver his dependents from the path of repeated birth and death should never become a spiritual master, a father, a husband, a mother, or a worshipable demigod.
This Bhagavatam verse is pretty heavy. You have to okay. This Bhagavatam verse is heavy, but it gives the direction that the Arctic geese that we saw, there was no way they could save their children from birth and death. It was hard life. Yeah, yes or yes. But Bhagavatam says in the human form of life, when we have children, we also have the responsibility to deliver them from the cycle of birth and death. And the best thing you can do is you give them a Bhagavatam set. Seriously, give them this, because the reason is Bhagavatam has stories and such pastimes of Krishna that your mind gets absorbed in Krishna, and Krishna says, when your mind is absorbed in me, then you will go back home, back to Godhead. You will never come back again. So to deliver from cycle of birth and death means to give them Krishna somehow or other, or devotional service to Krishna. That's it, nothing else. And that's the whole essence of Bhagavatam. There are so many beautiful verses in Bhagavatam like this that are amazing. Sir, I'm fine. Well, if you are fine, and if I'm great. I'm just doing well, I'm working hard, I'm just maintaining it. What's wrong? What's wrong is, we'll look up one more verse, 555. Is there, I think it's 555, yes. This is Bhagavatam's. Ready for one more verse? Or is it an overdose of verses? Parabhavastava-abhodajato yavanna jignasatam-atma-tattvam yavat kriyastavadamidam manovai karmatmakam yena sharirabandhaha parabhavastava abhodajato yavanna jignasatam-atma-tattvam yavat kriyastavadamidam manovai karmatmakam yena sharirabandhaha
As long as one does not inquire about the spiritual values of life, one is defeated and subjected to miseries arising from ignorance. Be it sinful or pious, karma has its resultant actions. If a person is engaged in any kind of karma, his mind is called karmaktaha. colored with fruitive activities as long as the mind is impure. Consciousness is unclear, and as long as one is absorbed in fruitive activities, he has to accept the material one.
So this is the nature of karmic reactions. Okay. So as long as my mind is absorbed that I'll work hard, I'll enjoy, and I'll give something. Good or bad, Krishna, Bhagavatam says that you have to take repeated birth in this world. There's no question of, giving up. And so when we come to this human life, now we say, now we can do it. And Bhagavatam is that. And having sessions in Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. And the best thing is to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. In this age of Kali Yuga, Bhagavatam says that, as I said, it is a situation that is full of faults. Kali Yuga is full of faults. But then you'll say, why did God give us Kali Yuga? If it's a valid question. A lot of people ask, why did He give this? Why did He put us into these troubles? And what is the concession? If there is no concession in Kali Yuga, so it is mentioned here. Give the mic to Shantagana. Thank you much. You'll get a chance. I'll promise. We'll read one more verse. What's your name?
Akshay.
Okay. But Bhagavatam says there is one beautiful thing about Kali Yuga. In that Kali Yuga, that is one thing we can take advantage of. Kaler dosha niderajun asti eko mahan guna kirtanadeva krishnasya mukta sangha paramrajet. That what the sages took so much of years of meditation, self-control, they took so much of time to read Vedas, Gyan, so many things to do. It is mentioned, the end result is that one gets liberation by merely uttering the name of Krishna in this age of Kali Yuga. And so the practical thing we can do is to utter the name of Krishna. And the Maha Mantra, as you so know, is we can all repeat together. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if one is pure, one is impure, one is taken bath, one is not taken bath. And for the ladies, during the monthly times, doesn't matter. This name of Krishna is so powerful, so pure, that at any point of time you utter the names of Krishna, you will be receiving benedictions and mercy of Krishna. In fact, Shambhanath, we are almost close, and I will leave with a synopsis. Ask me to come, then we can discuss the story of Ajamil in detail. Ajamil was a dutiful Brahmana, and somehow or other he fell into a vicious cycle where he was living with a prostitute. And at the age of 88, he had a 5-year-old son by the name Narayan. And to satisfy this person, this lady, he was indulging in all sorts of criminal activities, murdering, robbing, cheating, Ponzi scheme. Bhagavatam doesn't mention Ponzi scheme, but you know what's the Ponzi scheme?
No.
Okay. Ponzi scheme is, I'll pick 4 names. Mata, what's your name?
Megha.
Megha. And what's your name?
Uma.
Uma. Sugandhini. I know Mataji, but and Mati, yours?
Madhavi.
Madhavi, Sugandhini, Uma and Megha. So Ponzi scheme, for those who are not familiar, is I will go to Megha. Megha, deposit money with me. Market is giving you 3%. I will give you 10%. So I will take 100,000 from Megha. And then I will go to Uma. Hey Uma, I'm such a genius. I'm having a funds of $100,000. I will never tell from whom. And if you deposit money with me, then I can give you 10%. And Uma will be like, amazing, here, take my 100,000. So then Megha will say, hey, my 10%. So whatever Uma gave me, from that I will take and give 10% to Megha. But what I will say is, I'm taking your money and investing in the stock market. I have a secret recipe and I'm a magician at stock market. But the problem is, I take Uma's money and start giving it to Megha. I need to go to Suganjani and say, I'm such a big person. So basically you are just taking the money and just giving it. Where this Ponzi scheme will come out? When all 4 ladies come and say, I need my 100,000 back. I took some money from here, some money. So, when you come to my classes, you'll also get some practical gyan. So never get into these Ponzi schemes. So, Ajamil was doing Ponzi schemes. It was a joke. Bhagavatam doesn't mention Ponzi schemes. And then, because of the sinful life, time came, 88 years old, the Yamadutas came to take him to hell. And it was fearful. The only attachment at that point he had was to his 5-year-old son Narayan. He used to eat with him, he used to play with him. And then when Yamadutas came, he just said, Narayana, Narayana, he was talking. He was referring to his 5-year-old son. And what could the 5-year-old son do actually? But he was crying out loudly. And the Yamadutas were pulling his soul out of his body, ready to take him to hell. And how, the mechanics we'll discuss later. And suddenly Vishnudutas come. Hey, why are you taking this man to hell? What do you mean? He's committed a sinful life. No, he uttered the name Narayana, which means he uttered the name of our Master Vishnu. We have come here to kind of prevent you from taking to hell. And the Bhagavatam gives a long story. Again, these are the pastimes from Bhagavatam. And just merely by uttering the name of Krishna, even though negligently, even though not mentioning or meant to utter the name of Krishna, uttering jokingly, there was Hare Krishna, what a foolish fellow. Krishna doesn't say that you said foolish fellows to Hare Krishna. He will say you uttered Hare Krishna. He will take that benefit. Kali Yuga has that golden opportunity. Therefore, we can't sit in yoga practices, we can't control our breath, we can't do upside down yogasans, and then we can't do fasts, and we can do so many things. But the golden opportunity is just by uttering the name of Krishna, you get mukti. That is the power of this age. So please, whenever you can, you chant the names of Krishna. You tell your children to chant whenever you can. Your mothers, your parents, your neighbors, your colleagues, spread this word around. This is only the good thing of age of Kali Yuga. Any questions, any comments, concerns? I'll stop here. As I said, the essence of all scriptures is Bhagavatam. So I beg you from the core of my heart, if you don't have Bhagavatam, take it. Every page gives such inspiration, such stories that they uplift the heart and remove the cloud of despondency, cloud of depression, cloud of hopelessness that is but natural in this age of Kali Yuga. Just 50, 60 years ago, that how it was a nuclear family. It was a joint family, not a nuclear family. And you just didn't have to worry so much about raising kids, yes or yes? I mean, the kid was hungry, somebody will take care. You hit the kid. Kids, don't. In India, it is gone. Here, modern problem is that both the parents cannot be angry at the same time and hit the kid. They will call 911. But even assume that happened in a joint family, they would go and complain against both of their parents to their uncles or grandfather or grandfather's brothers, sisters, whatever. And there was an outlet for both the parents and for the child. But in modern system, it is so hard. So just chant the names of Krishna. Tell your children to chant. This cloud of despondency will go when you take to Krishna Bhakti. It's guaranteed. There must be something. We have seen devotees practicing for 50 years, 60 years. Our temple president is born, raised here in Bay Area. 1956, and he's still doing. There must be something, yes or yes. He came all the way from India, thinking there is something here. People are born here, and they have been doing it for the last 55 years, which means there must be something here. Shyam Jagannath, any final questions, comments, instructions for me? I know I went over by 5 minutes, but you are pakka time wala.
With your permission, since you are mentioning you are not used to sitting, but we'll get up. We usually do this Gauranga Nityananda, like Vaishish Maharaj.
Yes, we'll all do that.
Then we can come back and take questions and then do.
All right, let's do that.
We will all get up. We are trying to do this the last 2 classes. You can stretch your hands up, try reach the ceiling. Try doing it 3 times. Long stretches. I should become a yoga instructor. We'll also do Gauranga Nityananda. I think nobody needs instructions. So we'll all do it together first. Gauranga, 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 Nityananda, 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 Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, 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 Nityananda. Good enough. Yes. If anyone needs water, now is the time to go get it. We will have few questions. Anyone has questions, we will get you. Next time. Actually, Nityananda Prabhu is more merciful. But anyway, we will, for your satisfaction, next time we'll do Gauranga this time. Any questions? From anything you heard today or anything related to the topic, not related to the topic?
Megha, kind of question.
Not a question though, but a comment. When I was watching the clip, right, the video clip, the raven was taking the chick, the first chick, right? We are looking from the perspective of geese and the chicks because we are tied to the story of that. But we look at the other way around of the raven. The raven is taking the chick to feed raven's family, right? We cannot say this is right, that's wrong, but like what is right in this side is wrong on the other side, what is wrong on the other side is right on this side. So that was an interesting perspective I was thinking when I was watching the movie.
Thank you.
Thank you. You can pull up first canto, 14th chapter. Sorry, 1:13:47. My apologies. Kindly repeat after me. Ahastani sahastanam. Apadani chatushpadam. Falguni tatra mahatam. Jivo jivasya jivanam. Ahastani sahastanam. Apadani chatushpadam. Falguni tatra mahatam. Jivo jivasya jivanam. I'll do the translation since the child who wanted.
Akshay.
Right. Those who are devoid of hands are prey for those who have hands. Those devoid of legs are prey for those four-legged. The weak are the subsistence of the strong, and the general rule holds that one living being is food for another living being. So it is just the nature of this world, as Sugandhini Mataji pointed out. It's not right or wrong, it is just the nature of world that is tough. And in animal kingdom, the point I was trying to make is that the geese did not complain an FIR, put it in the police, call 911. It couldn't, it's helpless. You couldn't, but the pain is intense and real. You know, the newborn child that you did, it's the same pain. So the point is that human form of life is valuable, much more valuable, and it will become the most valuable if one pursues the path of spirituality. That's the point I was trying to make. Not to make a point whether geese or not geese. Yeah, thank you. Mika, you had a question.
You can ask.
Hello.
Yeah.
So the story that you just said about the sinful Brahmin, so doesn't that mean Krishna will take care of it, right? I mean,
Thank you.
Need to come to Sunday classes.
Did anybody try to cheat IRS? Did they succeed most of the times?
Trump.
No, at least the point I'm trying to make is, but that fellow is in court? Yes, sorry. So an IRS is a small institution with reasonable power. You cannot cheat. How will you cheat Krishna, who is Antaryami sitting in your heart? If your mood is to cheat Krishna, then he will not give you consciousness at the time of death. The intention behind that question is, if a person can cheat Krishna, but Krishna is the super soul, so the power to speak. He is your consciousness. He knows your past, present and future. And then you can't even cheat an exam, a bar exam. How can you cheat the greatest examiner? Krishna. He will make sure that he will not give you that option. Ajamil, it's mentioned, was a very pious Brahmana. He performed bhakti to Krishna. And only because of Krishna's mercy, he was able to even remember Narayan. What if the Narayan had gone to play somewhere and his wife was there? Then he would have taken the name of his wife or some other person, which was not the name of Narayan. So Krishna makes that arrangement. But if you try to cheat Krishna, you will be cheated. Forget Krishna. You know, if your child comes for a sleepover, another child comes for the sleepover to your home, and you know that your child really likes, pick one movie, any movie, that kids movie that is very popular these days, I don't know.
Kids stories.
Let's keep it Toy Story. And your child likes Toy Story very much. And then as soon as the 7-year-old comes for another sleepover, he says, "Mother, my friend wants to see Toy Story." And you'll say, "Yeah, yes. He said, "No, you want to see Toy Story." Correct? Krishna is sitting in your heart. So he says that, have been sitting in your heart since time immemorial. That barnacle geese's heart has Krishna, the chick's heart has Paramatma sitting in, the raven's heart is having Paramatma. Paramatma is sitting in, he is witnessing everything. So how can you cheat him? It's impossible. So it's better to be honest before Krishna. Krishna, this is my situation, this is my thing, please help me. Is that helpful?
Just to add to that, Srinivas Tata. So a couple of days ago, I heard a story where there is somebody that is passing away in his late age, and he is unable to hear what his kids are speaking around him. They were trying to remind him, speak Krishna's name, Rama's name, etc. But his ears are not working. So they actually, this is probably in Telugu, so that he can remember Nara and then probably he can say Narayana. and when they show it to him, he says Pichu, not Nara. So there are two names for the coconut thing. Yeah, P. So they wanted to remind him Narayana with the Nara, but he says the other name Pichu. So even if you explicitly try externally, you probably will not be able to remember and actually say Narayana or Hari or Krishna or Rama, whichever it is, all names. Just wanted to share it.
Any other questions? We're giving extra ice cream for questions.
Is ice cream?
I know how to sell. Any question? No?
Just ice cream.
That's the question.
Nothing else will stop here today. We'll continue with the next program. I think it's getting late as well.
We have chanting beads. In a minute, we can switch off the light and. Would you like to say anything about chanting? Let them take cue and they can distribute it. Yes.
Are you familiar with how to chant? So we start off with the speed. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasudeva. And then we can go like the first beat. Do Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare. Then go to the next beat. And that way. As I said before, the holy name of Krishna is so powerful. Actually, it is said that merely by uttering the name of Krishna, unlimited number of sins are destroyed. Unlimited. And I am not making it up. It is mentioned in Bhagavatam. So, forget the mortgage payments that you have to make, or the rental property issues that you have to fix, or the stock that is tanking in the market, high inflation rate, Monday morning performance review, or whatever status report, or her agile thing that she has to do, whatever ceremonies she needs to perform for her agile thing. Whether she has to turn off the mic, whether she has to scrum off scrum or scum off scrum, I don't know. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasudeva Gaura Bhakta-vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare
Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Can someone switch on the lights?
It's the look of the people after chanting is different, as if all the questions are resolved. So we will have kids here soon. We will do Krishna Jinka one more time, and then we will go to Prashadam.
Today is the significance of Meenakshi Kalyanam. Lord Shiva and Meenakshi got married today. The important significance of that is Alagar is Vishnu. Vishnu's sister is Meenakshi. That's the story. I'm from Madurai, my hometown. This happens. Vishnu's sister is Meenakshi. By the time Alagar comes, Meenakshi and Shiva gets married, and Alagar gets mad, and then he crosses the Vaigai, and then he has to come. So Vaigai was overflowing, so he could not cross. He comes in Pupalakku. And then he transfers to Tangatheru, that means golden chariot, right? He could not come, but the wedding was over. He gets mad and he goes back. It's kind of a story. It still happens. It's called Chitrai Tiruvila in Madurai, my hometown. So that wedding happened in temple, Livermore temple. So that was kind of interesting. Just wanted to share the story. It's one of the festival where Shiva and Vishnu together is a festival, right? So that's the significance of it. I just wanted to mention that.
Yeah, that's, I don't understand that. For what?